Hello, I'm the Sassi Wench, and some of you will know me from my other channel. This is my vlog channel, day in the life channel, anything I want to put up channel, and one of the things that I've mentioned before is that I do collect Barbie dolls, and I've had many requests to show my Barbie collection. Now in here I have probably over 100 dolls. I was busy cataloging them, and this is all in my guest room. So the guest bedroom was free, and now this room needs to be used because someone's going to be moving in here. And this is what I have to do. So I never got to finish cataloging everything, and I'm going to be storing them away. And the problem with having a large collection like this is storage and display. I haven't found a way to actually display them the way they should be displayed, and I have more over here. I don't really want to take them out of their boxes, but then I do want to take them out of their boxes because the boxes are not archival boxes, so it can actually damage the dolls. So it's one of those things. I'm kind of torn, you know, what do? I don't want to sell my dolls. I think probably the best thing would be to have some kind of glass cabinet where I could actually display everything and take everything out of the boxes and just enjoy the dolls for what they are. And the problem is I don't live in a very large house. I live in a decent sized house, but there are 4 of us who live in the house, so there aren't any spare bedrooms, and there's just no room for sort of cabinets and things. So I am in a quandary about that, so I don't know really what I'm going to do. So for now, these are just going back into my bedroom where I can finish up cataloging everything. And I'm just going to give you a bit of an overview of what I have here. I have some Barbie and some other brands. I was taking around the room. There are just dolls everywhere. I mean, it's just dolls. So I think I'll start over here. One of the oldest dolls that I have is Barbie, a Scarlet O'Hara. I think this came out around 1994, something like that. I got this many years later. Here we have the Arabian Nights set. Enchanted Evening, Princess of Ireland. There's just some cheapy dolls. Sometimes I actually take the dolls, I buy cheap dolls, and I have in the past made one-of-a-kind dolls with dresses and things, but I haven't done that for a very long time. I've kind of run out of time lately. This is a very beautiful one, and she's called the Rose. This is a holiday, I don't know, it was probably in the 1990s. It says it here somewhere. A holiday Barbie doll, but this one in particular was from France. And with this doll, my husband bought this in France for me and brought it over. Even though we're available here, he brought this all the way over from France, which is very sweet. See's Candies. This is the Barbie See's Candies doll. I think there were about 2 or 3 in this collection. And I may have another one, I just don't remember. I may have another See's Candy. I used to live near San Francisco, so I love See's Candy. Very beautiful doll. I'm very inspired by a lot of the makeup that the dolls wear, and so I often want to do looks for Halloween and stuff like that based on the makeup. I have a little vanity table here with some accessories. One of my absolute favorites, her face is just beautiful. This is Romeo and Juliet, and this is Juliet. And she has ballet. I kind of favor ballet dancer dolls, my favorite. The Lily doll, classic collection, grand entrance. Here are some Cindy dolls. I also collect Cindy dolls, but that's a whole other thing. And also love this. This is the old face. They changed their face mold several times, and she has rooted eyelashes, which I love. And she looks like a goddess from the silver screen, and she has a matching gown. I think this was an F.A.O. Schwartz, the silver screen special edition Barbie. This is probably the rarest Barbie that I have. It's from a convention, and I think it's from the 2004 convention. And I seem to think there were only 5,000 of these dolls made. Something like that. I don't even think, I'm pretty sure it was probably around 5,000 dolls. This is one of the Silkstone Barbies, and they are retro Barbies, and the texture of the vinyl or whatever that they use is very different to the regular Barbie doll. So it's the Silkstone collection, and this is the High Tea and Savories, and she comes with some underwear, very retro, very, very cute dolls. I have more than one Silkstone Barbie. Down here is a Ferrari Barbie. She's really beautiful. She was very expensive when I think when they first brought her out, but they overproduced the doll, and so you can pick her up really inexpensively now. Back to Basics collection. I have a few of the newer Back to Basics collection. I love those dolls. Some Avon dolls. Queen Elizabeth doll. Classic collection again. This one is Vivian Lee, Scarlet O'Hara doll. I love this doll very much, like a medieval Barbie doll. I have quite a few dolls that are sort of Hollywood Marilyn Monroe inspired, or Marilyn Monroe Barbies. That's the Hollywood premiere. This is the Giorgio Armani Barbie. I believe that's Barbie as George Washington. I can't remember, it's an autumn Barbie or something. One of the seasonal Barbies, I think. I think this is quite a rare Barbie. I know it's the pink box, but you don't really see this very much. It's The Secret of the Three Teardrops, and I do have the accompanying book to go with this Barbie. Look at the detail on her dress. It's so pretty. Very beautiful one at the back there. I have so many. I think what I'll do is, if you have any requests, maybe I'll film them in more detail by collection. Here I have some more Silkstone sets. This is the Carolina Herrera bridal doll. I love bridal Barbies as well, very, very much. That's the David's bridal Barbie doll. Like I said, if you're interested in seeing everything in more detail, look how cool she is. She's a pirate. I could definitely do a whole series of Barbie dolls where I group them together and you can see them in their respective collections, or if I just have sort of one-offs, one-of-a-kinds. I have a Vera Wang, also beautiful. I have several Bob Mackies. Just a lovely collection. I just bought whatever I was in the mood to buy. This is definitely Diamonds. She's just gorgeous. Look at that makeup in the dress. Also have some porcelain dolls. Oh, this one's gorgeous. Look at this, Wedgwood. Here's the Versace one. This is the Versace one. She looks really angry. Here are some more. This is a Barbie that is a ballet Barbie, and she's porcelain. Then I have a whole lot of Marilyn Monroe ones. I have this one, some more Back to Basics. I have two Bella from Twilight. Not to keep them, I actually wanted to take these dolls and do something else with them. I just haven't had the time to do that. And this one. I also have a few dolls like Snow White and Cinderella, that kind of thing. So just comment below if you'd like to see any more of my Barbie collection, or if you'd like me to break things up and do some separate videos. Any questions about collecting. I'm definitely, as you can tell, I'm definitely a fan, and I probably will collect as long as I'm able to. So I thought you'd just like to see inside the doll closet. There's room for 2 dolls in there with shoes, and it has hangers with little bees. Has some drawers, just like a real closet. Really cute. Look how gorgeous this doll is. This is a Bob Mackie doll. He designed this particular one for Avon. Lovely. This is the Sunflower Barbie. Bob Mackie's Amethyst Aura Barbie from the Jewel Essence collection. The Evening Star Princess. This is the Orchid Barbie from the Flowers and Fashion collection. The second one in that series. This is the Bob Mackie Goddess of the Moon Barbie. And if I had to pick a favorite, thank goodness I don't, but if I had to, this is my favorite one. And this is Madame du Barbie, also by Bob Mackie. Very Marie Antoinette. And she has 2 beauty marks. Over the top and elaborate. My cat is meowing to get in, but she can't come in here. Here's a Vera Wang Bridal Barbie. And then this was for the Collectors Club, and this was the Midnight Tuxedo Barbie. This is a pretty cool Barbie by Jonathan Adler. And she comes with some furnishings, all in his signature style. So for Halloween this year, I was the Priscilla Presley as the Bride of Elvis. And so my look was inspired by this set, which is Elvis and Priscilla on their wedding day. Handsome couple. Thanks for watching.